because Haps TV has given me this great platform, but I ain't in the mood. But let's do it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Main Event Sports Show, the Main Event Status Board Show. I'm Brian H. Waters here. This game coming to you. I said game. The show coming to you live from Haps TV. If you haven't downloaded the app, do so. And send me, if you really want to be nice, you really feel bad, go ahead, subscribe to the show. When you sign up, you're going to get 100 points. 100 coins. Go ahead and, help me reach my goal. Trying to get 10,000 coins this week. Excuse me, by the end of this month. But I'm not in a good mood at all, as my Baltimore Ravens have once again been eliminated in the divisional round for the second year in a row. On a Saturday night, on a game that take place at 8 o'clock. And we have, I'm sorry, what's it? Ndaye from St. John, thank you for watching. Pablo, I appreciate that. And then thank you, Danny, for appreciate your award. Danny helping me reach the goal. That hurt. David Walters from Amarillo. That one hurt. Not just because the Ravens lost. Obviously, the Ravens lost would have hurt. But that hurt because my quarterback, Lamar Jackson, El Freaky, number 8, Big Truz, got hurt, man. He got hurt during the game. But congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. They won. They won with class. Went out there, played their game. Thank you, Pablo. I appreciate the award. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, award. But yeah, they went out there. They played a great game. Shout out to Leslie Frazier. He called a great defense. Can't be mad at him. I wish the Ravens would have made some adjustments earlier in the game, did some dink and dunk passes. Give what the defense was giving. And it looked like they was headed in that direction. I'm not going to say if Lamar didn't get hurt that the Ravens would have won this game. I think that they could have, but they had unfortunately allowed a lead too far. But we're going to focus on Buffalo first. Shout out to them. Josh Allen, heck of a quarterback, man. Went out there, played a great game. He went out and he didn't have his game, quote unquote, but here's the thing. He went out there and made the adjustments, gave what the defense took what the defense gave him. That's what I'm looking for. They didn't have much of a run game. Went out there, passed, and the Ravens for the most part did a great job on defense. Now, for the Ravens, I feel like when I looked at the game, they had an opportunity. Unfortunately, Justin Tucker missed 2 field goals. That doesn't happen. But guess what? You're asking, people will, they'll try to crucify Justin Tucker, but I don't care who you are. You're asking for a lot for somebody to go out there and kick through the wind. Granted, they're NFL players, but when it's not your home field, it's a lot. So I'm not going to be the one to say, I still don't think anybody should say anything bad about Justin Tucker ever. Lamar Jackson, unfortunately, got hurt. And if y'all follow me on Instagram at Brian H. Waters, on Twitter, I think I put the video on Twitter. I made it clear. And I called out EA Sports. Don't you ever come to Baltimore ever again. I don't care if we have the MVP of the league. I don't care who it is. If it was the unanimous MVP. Never put anyone from the Ravens on the Madden cover. Quite frankly, as you get rid of Madden football. Yeah, I said it. Bring NFL 2K back. When T.O. was on the cover, he made the Super Bowl. Now, one thing people don't talk about is that the fact that T.O. did get hurt also, but he still went to the Super Bowl. Warren Sapp was on the first one, ESPN Football. Y'all may not remember that. And Jeremy Wright on Facebook has said Buffalo's D put too much pressure on Lamar. Shout out to Kelsey Nelson watching. Appreciate you. They did put a lot of pressure, but here is the thing. When it started to look like the Ravens were making the adjustments, yes, Lamar threw a bad pass. Yes, Kelsey, I'm hurt too. Very much so. This is probably the most painful. And I think because in the end we didn't have a shot to win it because Lamar Jackson got hurt. But Mark Gunnell's good season, man. Thank you. I would say good luck tomorrow, but I ain't gonna lie. I kind of hope the Chiefs win, and then I kind of hope Buffalo wins the Super Bowl just so that, you know, we can see how good this. I mean, they look good, but hold on, I'll get there. When you look at what the Ravens were doing, they were starting to dink and dunk. Lamar makes a bad read, no doubt about it. Bad play because the cornerback just made an excellent play. Now, Buffalo's defense did a good job, but the Ravens, Greg Roman didn't make that adjustment. He should have made that adjustment fast. The Ravens went down there, they marched downfield early. Then they started, you know, putting their cornerbacks in. That's when the Ravens should have started doing the quick passes. Now, I'm no football expert by any means. Never played the game organized, but I've been watching it long enough. That's where I believe he should have made the quick passes. Let me take a sip of soda. Unfortunately, they didn't, and that's been the issue. But Buffalo went out there. They heard the noise, and it sucks that this game had to be. I mean, it's the weather. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I didn't like the fact that it had to be played in the gusty winds, and it looked like it started to flurries and all that. But it is what it is. Let's just call it what it is. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next year. The Ravens won't play the Bills unless the Bills like pick them on the schedule or whatever. Let's just say the Bills win the Super Bowl. They could pick the Ravens, or they'll probably pick whoever they beat in the AFC Championship. That's just a possibility. But I didn't like the fact that the Ravens went out. I didn't like the slow to adjustments. Like, you're in the box, not the quarterback. Quarterback got to be coached. But, it said Lamar Jackson has a bad habit. This is what Jerry said. Lamar has a bad habit of looking in the middle of the field. Teams pick up on that. Lamar up, and it showed in this game. Yeah, and this is a part of growth. Last year was astronomical numbers. This year, I'm going to give him credit. I saw somebody, shout out to my boy Kalen Allen. I think it was Kalen. Said, or it was twin Caden, but I think it was Kalen said that this wasn't a good season. When you really think about it, though, it was. The Ravens were almost, they flirted with an opportunity to take the division early. Pittsburgh, an overrated Pittsburgh team came in, they beat them. Then later on down the line, they won the games that they needed to win. And then they went in Tennessee. Now, I'm not going to be one of the people that say, oh, no, the season was terrible. Look, there's only 8 teams. What was it? 8 teams that got a chance to go to the playoffs, and the Ravens was one of them. Or 6 teams or whatever in the AFC. So hats off to them. Happy for them. I wish that, but like I said, tonight's game, it was just, it was the adjustments from the coach's side. I thought the defense played a great game. The defense played a game. I mean, the score was 3-3. Now, Buffalo came down there, and like I said, Josh Allen making those plays, doing what he had to do. Shout out to him. Big shout out to Josh Allen for doing that. And that's why I got to give him credit. This guy's a baller, and I knew he was a baller. The Ravens didn't let him run around a lot, but he was able to, and his throws was off. His home field, his throws was off, but he made the adjustments. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next week. I personally said I think it's going to be Kansas City, but I would love for Cleveland to win. But I'm conflicted. I ain't gonna lie, I'm conflicted because do I root for Patrick Mahomes, who I look at as the greatest quarterback I've ever seen play the position? Tom Brady's the GOAT. but Patrick Mahomes is the most talented. So, and but I look at Lamar Jackson, and he's up there. Now, there was a contract talk that the Ravens was looking. They were open to extending Lamar. I think he went from a possibility of getting Mahomes money. Mahomes got half $500 million. So I thought he was going to maybe fall short about 100 million, 200 million less. But I think he's closer now to getting above what Deshaun Watson is getting. We'll see. But like I said, looking forward to Buffalo. I would love to see them get a chance to host this game. They were nervous. I saw a lot of Bills fans were nervous going into this. They might try to act like they wasn't. What's up, Brian? What do you consider Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers is, I feel like Mahomes is like this talented, this a little bit more talented than Aaron Rodgers. That's how I feel, But shout out to Aaron Rodgers. He is the MVP of the league. And I think that they will go ahead and go to the Super Bowl. It's going to be hard for anybody to go into the tundra. And so I think they're going to the Super Bowl. And the best part about the Super Bowl this year is no matter which way you look at it, we're getting the old versus the new. That's the best part. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Now, I'm going to be a little salty for about 28 hours, maybe 40. I'm going to be a little salty because this one hurt. This one hurt. Lamar Jackson goes down with a concussion. Obviously, you think as long as you got him on the field, you have an opportunity to win it. Thank you, Ted. I really appreciate that. Ted with the Appreciate You Award. Like I said, if you're watching on Facebook, download the Haps TV app. You can get it for free. And then when you sign up, you get 100 coins. How about that? You get 100 coins. Holla at your boy. You use the coins. And then if you're a broadcaster out there, this is the place where you want to broadcast from. Why? Because you go live anytime you want for free. And not only when you go live, folks, it connects to your platforms. As you see, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter or Periscope, which will become, I guess it's just going to be Twitter, but I'm also on YouTube. So just want to put that out there. So if you got a lot of stuff to say, it doesn't have to be about sports, it can be about entertainment. And no, they're not paying me to say this. This is an app I truly believe in. Been here since right before the NBA Finals. And I was hoping I was going to have those celebration post shows. And I had one for the Lakers. I had one for my National League team, the Dodgers. Unfortunately, it won't be for the Ravens. I won't be for the Ravens. Quote the Raven nevermore. But like I said, do not, and I mean it's EA Sports. The game is trash. It's trash. Do not put it ever. Don't you ever put any Raven on the cover. Shout out to my friend Ashley Baker. She just said, "Nah, bro, don't go live." I said in the group chat I was going live, and I'm broadcasting live right now, and I'm texting y'all telling you I'm going live because I said I had to go live. But yeah, a lot of people on Twitter were saying when Tucker missed the field goals, it was going to be a long night. It happens. Like I said, there's a slander I just won't accept. I won't accept Justin Tucker slander ever because as a rookie, he went in there and put Ray Lewis, Joe Flacco, Ed Reed, Haloti Ngata, Terrell Suggs back in the AFC Championship game. So never accept any Tucker slander. And I'll never accept Lamar Jackson slander. Yeah, is he the perfect quarterback? No. But for the first time, and Ravens fans know this, for the first time, we have a feared, respectable quarterback. No matter what y'all want to say, Joe Flacco was good. He was good here. 6 out of 10 years, he was good. But he wasn't feared. He wasn't. Nobody said, "Oh, we got to make sure we game plan for Flacco." They would say, "Let Flacco beat us, not let Ray Rice beat us." But yeah. So there's that. But yeah, what a night. Ravens Nation. It was a tough one. Shout out to Buffalo. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. Things are back. Buffalo was a team that when I was young, and these kids will never know the joys of playing with Thurman Thomas on Super Tecmo Bowl. I'm going to have to get that game just because. But they'll never understand that. Today's kids also never know about the joy of playing of the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowls with Jim Kelly. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Josh Allen has an opportunity this year to pass Jim Kelly. Why? Because if he wins the Super Bowl, he'll do something Jim Kelly never did. And I ain't going to say pass him in the stats or whatever, but I'm saying as far as he'll never be, you can never say anything bad about him in Buffalo. So I'm actually, I seen Lamar Jackson and them. They was talking about they rooting for him. So I'm kind of rooting for the kid. We saw Patrick Mahomes win it last year. We saw, obviously, we seen Brady Rogers Breeze win. They don't need to win another one. I'm kind of rooting for it. I think I'm a root for the Bills. They were classy. It was a clean football matchup. Nothing extra. It's just that they were the better team today. Bottom line, it came down to coaching. And their coaches made the adjustments. And obviously, like I said, Lamar Jackson gets hurt. That one was painful. You never want to see the league MVP, the reigning and defending MVP. I know he's not going to win this year, but for now, he's the reigning and defending league MVP. So you never want to see the MVP go down like that. But you certainly, when there's this that's going on, it was just a long night. Everything that could went wrong. And I'll say it again. No more Madden covers, folks. No more Madden covers. So for everybody who tuned in, for everybody who decided to spend their post-game time with me, I appreciate you. If you're a Chiefs fan, good luck. Browns, good luck. Bucks, good luck. Saints, good luck. If you're a fan of one of those teams, good luck. You have the opportunity. I wish it was a bad dream. I really do. It sucked seeing my favorite player in the league go down, and it sucked. The bottom line is things Ravens need to address. They need to get a center. They need a number one or another wide receiver who's a threat. Somebody, if you bring in somebody to help them understand, hey, you might not get 1,000 yards, but you got an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. So we need that, and we need a safety, Ed Reed like safety. There was a couple passes thrown, and I was like, "Oh, Ed Reed would have picked that off." My sister said, "At least you can congratulate the others." Megan, no, I don't want to congratulate the others, but it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I got friends who are fans of all those teams. And the only team I could say probably don't like, I don't like the Browns and I don't care for the Packers. But for all intents and purposes, good luck. This one hurt. But Lamar Jackson, once again, thank you to Lamar Jackson for a great season and the Ravens. They'll put this one to bed tonight. They'll come back to Baltimore and nothing to hold their heads down about when their back was against the wall and all they had to do was call. I always wanted to say that. But their backs was against the wall, and they had to win. They had to win to get into the playoffs. They did it. This team is built. And Lamar Jackson said, we're going to get a Super Bowl out of him. Well, I'm ready to see it. And Bannerman has just checked in from on Haps. I told y'all the Haps is where you need to be. It's a free app. It's free. You get coins too, folks. You can share those coins. Is that Heyman? And we can talk wrestling. Yeah, we could certainly talk wrestling. We'll do that one another day. What y'all think? Maybe I'll bring the wrestling show here. We'll see. The final score: Buffalo 17, Baltimore 3. Yeah, man. Haps is great. Buffalo will move on. They wait. Whether it's going to be Kansas City or whether it's going to be Cleveland. If it's Cleveland, they will host the AFC Championship game. If it's Buffalo, if it's oh man. Yes, bring the wrestler talk. Y'all want the wrestler talk? Make sure y'all follow me on Wrestling Realm. All right, Jeremy says we definitely got a link for a show /series. I'm definitely getting on Haps. Yeah, Jeremy, get on Haps right now. Download the app. I'll send you my link. You can I'll invite you. Get you a show on here. I know you we talked about podcasting, this is the place you want to be. I could get you connected. It's absolutely free, connected to your Facebook. And I feel like I'm being a commercial, but I really believe in this platform. Shout out to Pablo, Peter. They've been very good to me and all my friends who have been on here. Thank you, Mr. MMA for Money Show, for the award, the Got Talent Award. I appreciate that. I'm 50% towards my goal. So I need about, 5,000 more coins. So yeah, 5,000 more coins, folks. Y'all gonna help me reach that? But yeah, like I said, to Jeremy, get on here. This is the place you want to be. It's real easy. You just jump in. You can put highlights on here. You can connect it to your Facebook, your Twitter, your Twitter's Periscope, but you can also set it to your YouTube channel, and that's what I like about it. I got my friends on here. Ashley Baker's on here. I believe Renee Wash is getting ready to get on here soon. Oops, I might have spoiler alert. My buddy Mike Patton is on here as well. Danny Thompson's on here. I think Danny's on here. So yes, a lot of great creators on here. And a lot of great content creators too. You can go through the news feed. You'll see a lot of people talking about a lot of stuff, especially I'm pretty sure the inauguration, there's going to be a lot of people going live from their locations. So I'm really excited about that. Like I said, it's a real good place to be. So, but that'll do it, folks. I'm out. I appreciate everybody listening. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you support the broadcasters here. Like I said, when you sign up, you automatically get 100 coins. So that's cool. So you will love Haps. Besides that, wonderful, nice people and no trolls. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. The MMA for Money Show, for subscribing. I appreciate that. My goal is to try to get everybody who comments on Facebook to come on over to Haps, because this is the place to be. And like I said, you can get all your feed. Even if you don't have a show, you still want to be a user. That way you can watch everybody. Shout out to my boy Wayne Cole watching in on Facebook. Wayne, gotta get you on Haps, man. You're making all those videos on TikTok and YouTube. I appreciate the good work, comment. Yeah, we gotta get you on Haps. This is the place to be. But it says, Brian, who are you pulling for now? That's a tough question. That's a very tough question, because I've always had this thing that I like to lose to the champs, the eventual champs. So part of me want to root for the Bills, and I got friends that work in Buffalo that will have an opportunity to experience that Super Bowl coverage. But then Patrick Mahomes is a bad man, and if he's ever going to be considered like better than Brady and Rodgers and all of them, he's got to win a few more. So part of me want to root for them. Then I'm not rooting for the Browns. I can't do it. They're in the division. I would hate to see the Browns win the Super Bowl. So no, I'm never rooting for the Browns. But then there's Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees manned up, realized where he was wrong, and maybe did it for sure, or maybe not. But I got good friends who are from New Orleans, so I wouldn't mind seeing them get another Super Bowl. But it's three teams I can tell you who I'm not rooting for. And like I said, the Browns, the Buccaneers, or the Packers. So those are the teams I'm not rooting for. But I think deep down inside, nope, not in division, never. I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm going to root for the Bills. They beat the Ravens fair and square. They put a good beating on them. Shout out to them. I like this kid, Josh Allen. He's the real deal. So that'll do it. My beautiful wife is home, and I don't feel like talking no more because I'm upset. So long, everybody.